Hello, welcome back to another episode of Battle Knight Cyberpunk. I had to make some adjustments to try to do it on my computer just to kind of make it a little easier for like recordings and stuff. So I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Anyways, so I'm gonna start doing videos on this. I know it's a little more zoomed in than when on the phone, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. I just wanted to kind of give a quick update. Servers merged, but have most of the main people here in the clan still. Uh, Guild Wars are still kind of so-so, but pretty difficult against most of the people that are coming up. And then, yeah, so I just wanted to more or less show the new stuff in the Infinite Forward Operating Base. I did get level 130. So the two things that I found are this Galaxy Flats thing. When you click on that, every day it'll give you like extra rewards. I don't think I'm nearly strong enough to even do this content. Because, like, for example, I can like try to challenge these guys. And I'll try one here to show, but essentially you do this to get these warship rewards, spoils of war, and then when you go to this other building that was opened up, this Multiversal Cyber Institute, this is where you upgrade your cyberware. Now, that being said, I think it's best, because I did level up one of mine for just a little bit, this dodge one here, but I think it's actually best to try to save up for these modifiers. I don't know if it takes this, whatever this like orange circle thing is, but if just upgrading it by modifying it gives you I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this works exactly. I don't know if you have to like spend 1,000 of the resource in order to get like this health thing, or if you have to like use like a higher end one. I'm not sure yet, but essentially you sacrifice your other pieces in order to get more stats. But anyways, yeah, so the only thing that really is added at level 130 is you get that, and then you get to do these challenges here. You can attack like the main ship. It's kind of similar to the asteroid thing, if I'm not mistaken, where you kind of get buffs by defeating the other enemies. The only problem is these are like highly they deactivate warship effects. These are highly powerful players, or PvE averages, and also you can't use purple heroes. So unfortunately that makes things much more difficult. So what we're going to do is this, that. Right. Oh, yeah, I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't really beat this yet. I do need to get a couple more like upgrades on my heroes. I'm sure if I was someone who like had stacked your stuff or the stuff, I'd be able to beat the ships and whatnot. But my team's not really strong enough to do that. So kind of locked out of this content for now. I am kind of doing like playtests and stuff for hero combinations, so my team is still quite weak. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is in the level 130 stuff. So kind of doing a breakdown. You get these metaspaces, roughly 120, where you get these essentially just the holodeck resources. You get this IFBS command thing that helps you get these little resources up here, which are for your gem system. So that's going to be this thing here. And for a gem system, you need essentially 6 level 5 gems, crafting hammers, and 2 red slot items in order to, so when I say red slot items, I mean, where's it at? These guys right here, these essence cubes. Once you have all of that, then you can technically upgrade 2 characters' gear, so mine's going to be Moana first, actually. And then, for example, you can put 6 of the level 5 ones to get this like level 30 buff thing here, so I'm going for this one myself, where she gets extra healing, because I think I'll be broken with her special gear once I get it. So that being said, I actually should be able to get these pretty fast. Might actually be able to beat those ships, the like mini ships, if I have her exclusive equipment that heals herself. Because my team was actually doing decent damage against it, but and these quick things here, just as a heads up, as you get higher level, you'll be able to get like better odds of getting refreshes and stuff like that. So it is best to just do the quick refresh from what I've found anyways, because you get like an average of like 20 versus like having to do much higher. So you'll notice it once you get higher level, you'll run out of resources much slower. But you do want to make sure to be able to save up for the quick refresh stuff. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much all that's going on. Oh, good, my clan got it all. That's all that's going on regarding like the new level stuff. Not too much has come up. I will make kind of like a quote-unquote announcement. I am planning to kind of do a restart on server 777 once it comes up. So I know that's going to be like a whole year plus away, but you know, just a heads up, I'm not going to like super level up or take this playthrough very seriously. This was more just to play test everything, see how, you know, the spending works and stuff like that, because a lot of these types of games you could drop like $5,000, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're kind of like being very wasteful and stuff. So, you know, I more or less wanted to get a better grasp of how the events go and how to better formulate everything. So I think once I do actually do a restart, I'll kind of make a much better kind of playthrough, explaining kind of what you need to focus on and what you want to do. I will say that for all of these rotating events, saving up to get the max reward is by far best, because even though when you're early level, it doesn't seem like it's great, once you get to higher level, all of the stuff is like really relevant. So you're best off to not participate in an event unless you can max it out, is what I've been finding. And then for like ones like bounty, it's just make sure you can get at least one exclusive equipment or something like that. But yeah, that's about it. I'll show kind of the clan or the server's merges. So this is the guy we've been fighting, Dread, decent whale. Same with our castle, big whales. Got Gilbert, who has a really strong team, and then pretty much under that is Judas and a couple other people. Unfortunately, I can't keep up with most of these guys because I don't have any like upgraded heroes. I've been kind of wasting a lot of resources with like this guy and Eva and things like that. But my plan is, at least on this playthrough, because I'm still not going to get Arachna to Red Star. My plan is to test out with this event this chick. I'm just curious how well she like survives early game. I don't plan to have her as part of my main team at the very end, just because I would rather have a second DPS, but I might end up staking her because I kind of want what I actually want is what's his name? I want to see if Raymond can combo decently with Arachna, and when Arachna is guaranteed to have her abilities go off because of the Wolfbane, Sarah, Arachna combo, I want to see if he can continually use his abilities as well. So my kind of end game team is going to be like something like, we'll just pretend this is Raymond here. Something like Raymond there at the very top with I'm going to put him here, but the other samurai guy, I forget his name. Hold on. This guy. Yeah, Taki. Because I found that this Taki character actually is incredibly strong by himself. He like his essentially he has Sarah's skin, this thing here, on like steroids. So he's like super powerful as far as like blocking attacks and stuff. So you can kind of have him solo. So even if he's in a front position where he's not being supported, like in this spot here, because like Raymond's back here, he's getting supported by her giving damage reduction to people right next to her. So like Raymond would be fine here, but the Taki guy himself doesn't need like any additional support. He's like broken by himself. So that's the kind of the plan. If that doesn't work and it finds out that that one like axe chick actually does work really well, I'll probably just end up having the chick that does damage reduction in place of Eva, because like even though Eva's fun, the problem with Eva is that she only does the damage reduction you know, every 3 turns, which just isn't good enough, unfortunately. And so you know, I'm essentially going to replace Eva with the one chick and see how that plays out. So I'll probably put it like that chick there, this guy here, and like her right there, or maybe even her right there, like on the backside. But yeah, either Raymond's going to go replace this guy and put the axe chick there, or vice versa. But I got to play test things first. I'm going to get the skin of Sarah in like 6 days, so I'm going to also be able to see how well she holds up with that. But yeah, that's the end goal or plan. I'm gonna play test those and then eventually do a restart. So, bit short one. Just kind of want to give a little bit of an update, and then yeah, I'll make some more content regarding PvP. So you guys have a good day. Bye.